So in this video I'm going to show you how you can take your setup from looking like this to this. So the first and the main light that we need is going to be a key light with a soft box and a honeycomb grade. Now the key light is pretty hard on your face and it doesn't look good. So you need to soften it using the soft box. And the honeycomb grade is actually optional, but if you use it, it will kind of reduce the spinning of the light and focus more on your face. Now we need to put the key light in 45 degrees with the alignment of your face, so it creates the shadows right here, which looks good. Now the setup is looking something like this. As you can see, this part of my image is pretty lit up, so we need to light up this part also. As you can see, this is looking pretty dark, but if you like this style, then you can obviously stick with it and you don't need to add another light or any other things into your setup. This is called the one light setup, and you can obviously, if you like it, you can use it. Now we need to slightly light up this side also. So for that I'm going to use my windows, because it is daytime. You can always use windows, it's a great source of light. Now the setup is doing something like this. As you can see, both the parts of my face is pretty lit up. And one more thing that you need to keep in mind, the light that you put on the other side of your face must be dimmer than the first light, because you don't want to create a flat image. This side still has some depth, as you can see. And if you don't have the access to window, or if you're shooting in the night, you can use a ring light or any other small light that you have. And the last light that we need is going to be a rim light or a backlight or a practical light or whatever you want. So what this light does, it separates you from the background. This light must be hard. So as you can see, this creates a kind of this outline effect on this ear and hair. That is exactly what I want, because it is separating me from the black background or any background you have. And one more thing that you can do, if you don't want to add this light, or if you don't have this light, is add some lights on your wall. If you have a back wall, if you have a wall behind you, you can add some stuff like lights and all LEDs. As you might have seen in Ali Abdal's video, he uses Christmas lights. You can also use that. I'm pretty lazy to do that. I've already bought some shelves to put some of my stuff on the wall, but yeah, I haven't done it yet. So if you decorate your wall with lights and your stuff, it will look much better and much professional. So I'll obviously do that in the future. That is how you can create the iconic, I would say. You can also and by the way, you can also change the color of this light. Let me show you. That you like, then you can also change it. I like red, so I sometimes change this to red. You can also change this to blue. Obviously your light needs to be the RGB light, then only you can change it. But yeah, that is how you can change or create this light. I'll prefer you to buy at least one RGB light to make your setup cool. RGB lights are cool, man. So yeah, that is how you can create the iconic 3 light setup for your setup, and transform your setup and make it look more professional. And yeah, I think it's like pretty easy, bro. If you have like a key light, almost 70% of your setup will be done, because this is like really professional. This is the only light you need as a content creator. If you are looking to invest in some good lights, first of all, buy key light and a soft box. Now let's just move on to the export or the digital settings of the. First things first, the video is being recorded on my iPhone 12. I know still most of the people don't believe that I don't use camera. I use only iPhone. I don't have any other phone to record and show you that this has been recorded on iPhone. Wait a minute, I have an iPad. So yeah, let's just see. So as you can see, this is me and this is my iPhone. So this is the only thing that I record on. And yeah, you can check the gear list inside of my In the description, I have already made a Notion template on all of my equipment, including the mics and all. Blah blah blah. So let's just quickly move into the editing part. Yeah. So the recording that you're seeing, the recording that you're watching is being done on my iPhone 12, which is recording on 4K 24 FPS, set on ISO 100. I always keep my ISO on 100 because it gives the best quality. So you can also do that. I am using Blackmagic camera app. So let's just move to Premiere Pro. I'm going to stop the recording because my iPhone storage is kind of full. So yeah, let's just quickly hop into Premiere Pro. So this is how my project file looks. I usually create project file for each month, and I edit videos on that too. As you can see, these were the 3 videos that I edited in one day, which is like pretty kind of amazing for me, because I would literally spend 2 to 3 hours on each of my videos 2 months back, because I would create and add effects one by one, and it took me a lot of time. But now I just use my presets pack. As you can see, you can also get it if you want. The link will be in the description. So the first thing that I do with my videos is I import the videos, and I first of all apply this audio refiner that is also in my presets pack. You can get it. It's literally bang for your buck if you're looking to invest in something that will literally 10x your video editing workflow. So the first thing that I do is, let me just kind of import a raw clip so that you can understand it pretty properly. So this is the clip. As you can see, this is how it looks after coming out of the iPhone. And then the first thing that I do is apply the audio refiner effect. So what it does is kind of refines your audio. So for example, this is how my audio sounds without applying the effect. So hello and welcome back to another video. And this is how my audio sounds after applying the effect. So hello and welcome back to another video. It makes your voice kind of sound professional and also reduces the noise. So as you can see, it consists of 3 effects. Then I go to Lumetri Color, and I basically don't care about these things. I just only go to curves and RGB curves, and just decrease the shadow a little bit. And first of all, let's just zoom in and adjust this image. Go to view and so wide. Yeah, this looks good. And then come into the curves, reduce the shadow a little bit, increase the highlights and decrease the whites, and basically a S curve, kind of S curve you can say, because it's not much. So as you can see, you can obviously, if you're color grading and you're unsure, you can obviously go into some extremes and check out how it's looking. So for me, I know that this is the most I can go. And then as my scene is mostly black and white, I usually decrease the saturation to a little bit around 90, because iPhone adds I would say a little bit of its own saturation to the whole scene. I don't touch anything else. This looks fine for me. And one more thing that I do is simply just delete this part and go to text and transcribe this video. I've already seen the whole process in my video, you can check it out. And then I usually just edit my whole video, and then at last add an adjustment layer, and again go to Lumetri Colors and add a vignette. And finally select the in and out points, go to export, and I have already set this as a preset of mine, 4K VVR 160. I'll show you what it is. So what you have to do is go to videos, click on match source, and then click on more,
check this box, render at maximum depth and use maximum render quality. And yeah, I don't touch any of this, and then go to this thing and set it to whatever it is, to VBR1 pass, and yeah, set the bitrate to 60 Mbps. Now many of you will be like, if you upload on 4K or if you upload on high quality, Instagram will compress your video and all that thing. Bro, I have seen all of that thing. I have also heard that some people say I upload in HD, some people say I upload in 4K and all that thing. I have also uploaded in 4K, I have also uploaded in HD or 1080p, and I can say that it doesn't matter, because as far as you are shooting the videos in the best quality, you are good to go. I mean, if you're shooting your videos in 4K, and then you can either create the project file in 1080p and import the 4K footage and work through that, or you can create a 4K project, edit in 4K and then export in 1080p. It doesn't matter. For me, I basically export in 4K because I one time saw Adam Mosseri say that, Adam, the CEO of Instagram, say that the more quality you give us, the better we are able to handle it. And since that time, I am just, exporting my videos in 4K. Now, obviously, I can also do it because my machine can handle it. This is the new laptop I bought. Before this laptop, I couldn't, edit in 4K even when I wanted to. So yeah, that is the thing. If you can edit in 4K, obviously go for it. If you can't, then 1080p is as good as 4K. This is the setting that I use, and then just hit on export. So that is how I export my videos in like the best quality, or the quality that you see on my Instagram. That is how I export my videos. And this is all the lighting setup that I use. So I hope you like the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and check out the description for more info and the gear list or the presets pack. And I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep creating.